Feelings on our faces. Emojis, masks, and selfies. Hi kids, it's Miss Stacy. This is a video about feelings and faces. How our feelings show on our faces. And it's a video about masks. Masks go over part of our face, so it can be harder to see someone's feelings on their face when they're wearing a mask. And this is a video about emojis. Emojis are simple drawings that show or represent feelings on faces. I love emojis because I think they're fun. My favorite emoji is the heart eyes emoji. I even painted it on one of my masks in fabric paint. In real life, our eyes never actually look heart-shaped. So it's an emoji that represents love or looking at something and feeling love. Many emojis don't represent a feeling. They try to show a feeling how it actually looks on a real face. Like the smiley face emoji has a mouth that curves up at the ends, just like a smile on a real face does. Since we are all wearing masks a lot these days, it's important for us to practice understanding feelings on faces when we can only see the eyes and eyebrows, no noses or mouths. I borrowed from Miss Erin this set of emojis with masks on for us to practice with. And I took a bunch of selfies with my mask on and with my mask off to show how my feelings look on my face. Here's one of the happy emojis from my keyboard. And here's a happy emoji wearing a mask. How is it different? How is it the same? And here are my selfies looking happy with no mask and happy with a mask on. Let's talk about the curious emoji. Curiosity doesn't depend on whether you wear glasses or not. I do wear glasses. All kinds of people are curious, whether they wear glasses or not. But people use the image of glasses as a symbol, just like they use a heart as a symbol for love. So this represents curiosity, even though glasses don't really mean that a person is curious or not. Here's the curious emoji from my keyboard. And curious with a mask on. On my face, curious looks the same as calm. Now let's talk about angry emojis and faces. What do you notice about the eyebrows? And here are my angry face selfies. Do you see why people draw the angry emojis with eyebrows that way? Okay, for the next feeling that we're going to look at pictures of emojis and pictures of my face selfies, I'm going to let you guess what the feeling is. I'll tell you at the end of the pictures, okay? But I'll give you a chance to answer first. What feeling is this? If you answered sad, you're right. Those emojis and those selfies showed sad faces. I think that the next two faces we're going to talk about are funny. First, let's talk about annoyed. It is good to talk about your feelings, but sometimes you don't need to say a lot about how you're feeling. You just need somebody to know. And that might be why people will use their annoyed face, even when they don't have much to say about it. When you feel silly, do you like to make silly faces? I know I do. I sure had fun with those silly selfies. Next, let's talk about worried. And the emojis that I use for my keyboard, I used two different emojis to really capture this mask emoji's combination of eyebrows and eyes. So have a look at this. Worried, worried. In my worried selfie, you can see my mouth looks calm, but my eyebrows look worried. The last two feelings on our face that we're going to talk about is surprised and scared. Now, when I was taking my selfies, I noticed that my scared face looks very different depending on whether I'm surprised and scared or not surprised but scared. And surprised and happy looks very different from surprised and scared. So I'll have a lot of different selfies to look at with you. First, here's the surprised emoji, and then we have the surprised emoji with a mask on. And here are my happy surprised selfies. But here are my scared surprised selfies. With my mask on, my happy surprised face and my scared surprised face look almost the same. Scared. Another word you might hear that means scared is frightened. Here are my scared and surprised selfies again. And here are my selfies with no mask and then with a mask of when I'm scared but I'm not surprised. Do you close your eyes when you're scared but you're not surprised by it? Thanks for watching my video, kids. Now that we've gone over all the selfies and masks, later on we can play bingo with them, and that's going to be fun. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.